Mario once again with MIA Microflight and another video for another day. Wednesday, September 17, 2025. And as you can see in this video, this wing has been already fitted with ribs here. These are also called battens in some aircraft, microlights. They're called battens, basically ribs that form the airfoil of the wing. So what I typically do before I ship this to a customer is take the the time and effort, to install the ribs for the customer, so he doesn't have to, or she doesn't have to, do the installation of the ribs. It's a very satisfying installation, because as you're inserting the ribs, you can hear, that noise that it makes. As it's going through the sleeve here. These are Dacron sleeves. I employ Dacron on all my sleeves for the ribbing, because Dacron is much beefier than or heftier than ripstop nylon. But it is very satisfying from that point of view. I'm sorry to the customer if he or she would want to do this, but I do this before I ship the wing to the customer. And the reason why I do this, because it's a lot easier for me to do this and minimize the steps in assembly for the customer. And it allows me to wrap the wing, as I'm going to show you in this video right here, because it's got all the ribs and it's got that curvature. So all I have to do is just come back and wrap this around itself. And what I end up with is a nice little package here. And so we end up with a package such as what you're viewing here. This is the whole wing with the ribs already installed, and all the customer needs to do is install the leading, trailing edge, leading and trailing edge rods, and then make up the framework for the wing. Install the tensioner tubes; those are aluminum tubes, and you pretty much have the full wing assembled for you. Here's another wing that I have to do the same thing, install the ribs. I'm about to do that to complete that customer's wing. But basically, that's how I ship my products, and that's how I pretty much do these things here at MIA Microflight. I don't do many of these lately, because I do take my time, as I said in some other videos. I'm at a point in my life where I'm still doing this. I don't have to do this. I mean, I was going to stop making products and just calling it quits, but because I do get customers that still want these things, that still like these products, I decided to just keep going for as long as I can. Um, so that's the reason why I'm still doing this. But I don't, like I said, I don't do this often, and